Today I thought we would take a look at holdover, or height over bore. The difference between where your red dot is sighted in and your bullet trajectory. So I'm gonna do just a little exaggeration here. So this is my target. My bullet trajectory is what it is. It's gonna come out of the barrel straight. My red dot, though, is all the way up here. So when you sight in your red dot, you're going to generally be about maybe the 25-meter range or 25-yard range. So when you do that, my red dot is going to converge at my target. Well, you can see here the difference between this at varying distances is my holdover. So when I'm at 3 yards and I'm shooting a target, my bullet's going to come out here, but my red dot is up here. This is your holdover. This is my 3-yard target. You can see I have a pretty small dot here because at 3 yards, I should be able to hold my dot in a pretty small area. I can actually see that dot. When I'm back at 10 yards, I'm not gonna be able to see that, so that's gonna change. But let's shoot a 5-shot group. I'm gonna put my red dot on this dot, and we're gonna see where our bullets impact. All right, see I jerked my first shot down here, but after that, I kept the last 4 shots, poked that hole right here. So you can see my height over bore is, my bullet is impacting there, but my dot is up here. Let's move back to 5 yards, just see what a couple yards difference makes. All right, we are gonna shoot at 5 yards. I'm gonna give myself about the same size dot to shoot at. All right, threw a couple shots low again. This is why we're doing a 5-shot string, because I'm not perfect, I'm not a robot. So you can see though that we're gonna kind of ignore these, maybe even kind of ignore this one. I think these 2 shots are probably a better representation of my holdover at 5 yards. So when we compare that to the 3 yard, the 3 yard was probably just a little bit below that. So we're starting to see our bullet impact and our red dot difference start to be taken up. We're gonna go back to 7 yards and see what that looks like. Giving myself just a little bit bigger of a target zone here for my red dot to float in, and we're gonna go back to 7 yards and shoot a 5-shot group here. I think we're really gonna start seeing my deficiencies. Here we go. All right, I went and shot 7. Let's look here. My first shot, I drilled right in the middle. I think I slowly got worse from there. If we go back and look at the GoPro, kind of these are a little bit right. This is more my grip starting to show, and then just jerking trigger or something down here. But we can already see at 7 yards, my group is right maybe in the bottom of my hold point. So I think when we go back to 10 yards, we're gonna see that my shooting deficiencies, my error, between trigger, the dot floating, that sort of thing, we're gonna start seeing that group really start to tighten up. So let's put a new target up here and go shoot at 10. I'm gonna give myself a nice big circle here, because back at 10 yards, my red dot's probably gonna be about the size of this. I'm shooting about a 2 MOA there, so we're going back to 10. We're gonna see, I think between just trigger manipulation, dot floating, that sort of thing, we're gonna see a much bigger group here. But I'm gonna do my best here to show you the point of impact at 10 yards. All right, let's go see where these hit. All right, I think we got 2 in this hole right here, 3, 4, 5. So again, this is just my error, my human error. I'm no Jerry Mitchellek here, but you can see at 10 yards, 3 of my 5 shots are right in this spot here. So this is a really good drill for you guys to go take out your gun, because my Staccato C2 is going to be a little bit different than my X Macro. So different guns with different bore heights, and then also the distance that you decide to zero at. But I think we can already see here, so I zeroed at 25 meters. At 10 yards, I'm already seeing a group form. So what that tells me is once I get back to 7-10 yards, unless I'm really shooting at a small target, I really don't need to get too wrapped up on height over bore and holdover, and even too wrapped up when I zero at 25 yards. I'm gonna be pretty happy if my group is in the A zone on this paper or the size of my hand, because that's a pretty good distance. And with air and trigger manipulation, all that sort of thing, it's not really gonna matter that much. I won't get too wrapped up into a perfect zero and benching your pistol and that sort of thing. So let's look at these targets again. Here's my 3 yard. My average height over bore, that's maybe an inch. My 5 yard is, most of my shots are right here. Still pretty close to an inch, but actually I would probably say it's more like here. So maybe 3/4 of an inch. A little bit closer there. 7 yards, you can see my cameraman got a little excited here and crumpled up my target. But 7 yards, I'm holding in this area here, and most of my hits are kind of in the bottom range of the circle. So I'm definitely getting a lot closer here compared to 3. And then at 10 yards, again, more of my shooting deficiencies are coming into here, but I'm actually decently happy with a group like this. 2 of my shots hit right here. This one's here. So I think these are more shooter error than they are red dot being off and thinking about holdover. Go grab some paper and a box of ammo, and you can do this test for yourself. See what your height over bore is. See when you need to be thinking about your holdover. Hope this helped you guys out. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them down in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Let me know, what else can we demo for you?